Hello everyone, B. Rossi Fay here, and today I'm going to take you through my meal prep. So before we get started, I'm going to address the question, why would someone want to meal prep? The answer is simple. It makes cooking quick and easy when you're busy during the week. So instead of having to spend 30 minutes to an hour every day cooking each meal, you only have to spend 3 minutes warming up your meal each time. So before we start cooking, I'm going to tell you how I meal prep. So my meals consist of a carbohydrate source, a protein source, and a vegetable source. I usually make 28 containers, so 2 meals a day, and that usually lasts me around 2 weeks. So just 2 to 3 hours of cooking for one day makes enough food to last me 2 weeks, and I don't have to worry about it. So the carbohydrate source that I use is brown rice. You can use another low glycemic carb source like sweet potato or regular potatoes, and I usually tend to pick lean protein sources. So today we have chicken breast, extra lean ground beef, turkey sausages, and for our healthy fats we have salmon. And then for vegetable sources, I recommend using frozen vegetables because it makes it easier and more convenient. We're going to be freezing most of our food anyways, so the vegetables are already going to be frozen and they're going to cook when you microwave and warm up your food in the future. The vegetables I'm using is broccoli because I like broccoli. So I recommend when you're making everything, cook everything at the same time simultaneously, so it'll cut down the cooking time. So we have our rice cooking right now. The first meat that we're going to start cooking is salmon. So I cook it for 20 minutes at 375 Fahrenheit. So while I put this in and it's cooking, we're going to get started making our other protein sources. So the next meat we're going to prepare is the chicken breast. We're going to marinate it with olive oil and some spices. I like to use the Tex-Mex, but you can use any seasoning that you want. I cook the chicken breast in the air fryer. So I cook it at 390 for 22 minutes, and halfway through I turn over the breasts. So let's get started on preparing the breasts. And while the breasts are cooking in the air fryer, we'll be cooking our extra lean ground beef and our turkey sausages. So we're going to pour the olive oil, and we're just going to rub the chicken breasts. And now we're going to put the seasoning. Guess we'll use all the rest of the seasoning. Now we're gonna rub the seasoning. Alright, now that our breasts are ready, we're gonna go ahead and put them in the air fryer. So we have just enough to fit 3 breasts. We're gonna put it in for 22 minutes, but at 11 minutes, we'll turn them over. Now we're gonna prepare our other meats. We have our extra lean ground beef and our chicken feta and spinach sausages. I said they were turkey, but they're actually chicken sausages. And the ground beef that I get is organic and grass-fed. In my opinion, that's the best beef you could buy. It has a lot more nutrients and it's a lot more healthy for you. So I'm going to coat the pans with avocado oil. I use avocado oil. And we're gonna cook our meat in the oil. So we're gonna let the oil heat up. Alright, so now we're gonna start cooking our meat. So we're gonna put in our ground beef. And we're gonna put in our sausages as well. Our chicken has been cooked halfway through, so we're gonna flip it over. And we're gonna put it in for another 11 minutes. So the beef and the sausages are cooking. I just rotate the sausages until each side is fully cooked and kind of like a golden brownish color. And I cook the ground beef until it's fully cooked, obviously. And I use a Montreal steak spice to season the ground beef. So the salmon's ready, so we're gonna take it out and just let it cool down. So look at that. Our chicken is done cooking. That's how it looks. So nice and tender. We're gonna put it on the plate just to cool off. And we're gonna put in our remaining chicken breasts. And we're gonna put in for 390 Fahrenheit for 22 minutes again. Our sausages are also ready. So we're gonna put them in the plate. And we're going to put in our other sausages. The rice is done cooking. We just set it aside so it could cool down, and now we're going to strain it. Alright, so the ground beef is done cooking. We're on our last batch of sausages. The chicken's almost done cooking. We got the rice done. Rice is ready and strained. And of course, the salmon is done as well. So just like that, all our meat is done cooking. That was quick and easy. Got all the containers set up and ready to be filled. So by cooking the meat simultaneously, it literally took like 30 to 40 minutes to cook everything all at once. And just like that, all this food was done. So before I put in the meat and the vegetables, broccoli in my case, I put in all the rice in all the containers first. I put in 1 cup of rice and then 6 ounces of meat and then a cup of vegetables, and in my case it's a cup of broccoli. So we're gonna start filling the containers with a cup of brown rice. So now that we have all our rice in the containers, before we put in all of our vegetables, I'm gonna go ahead and put the salmon in the containers just to make some more room. Alright, so we have the rice and veggies packed. We got the salmon packed, so these meals are done. Unfortunately, I did not have enough frozen broccoli to fill all the containers, so in the future I'm gonna have to buy some more and add them later. So now we're gonna go ahead and add 2 sausages to our meals. Now that the sausages are added, we are going to weigh out 6 ounces of chicken breast into our meals. So what I do is I just cut them up until it weighs 6 ounces on the scale. So that's 6 ounces of our chicken breast, and now we're going to add chicken breast to the rest of our meals. We're on to our last meat, and then we're done our meal prep. We're gonna weigh 6 ounces of the ground beef, and I use a spoon with holes in it to strain out the fat that escaped the meat as it was cooking, because we don't want to eat that. Now that everything's done cooking, all we have to do is put the lids on and store the containers in the freezer. I usually leave out 4 containers at a time, so I have enough food for 2 days. And when I have no more food left in the fridge, during the day or the night before, I take out 4 more containers so they thaw out. I eat them and store the rest in the fridge for later. There you go, everyone. That's the end of my meal prep. As you could see, it was very easy. I like meal prepping because it's quick, easy, and convenient, and it basically makes your life better. It allows you to track and measure your food a lot easier and keep up with your calories and macros a lot easier. As you can see, I don't eat the same bland thing every day. I have a variety of food and I eat differently every day. So I have my salmon, my chicken sausages, chicken breasts, extra lean ground beef, and as you saw, I left a few containers empty because I like to eat those meals with tuna, or if my family's ordering food, I'll add any meat to those containers of rice. So that's it, everyone. I hope you learned something today. I hope that you learned how to meal prep a lot more quickly and efficiently, and I hope this video helps you guys out. And if you liked the video, please leave a like. Comment down below how you guys meal prep. Comment down below how the meal prep went for you if you try it out. Comment down below on future videos you would like to see. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel for more. This is V Rossi Fit, and I'll see you guys later.